Wait, let me skip this song. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot to set music before I started the stream. Anyways, speed running. I'll do the same thing as yesterday, but instead of starting from the center, so instead of starting from nose and eyes, we'll try to start from like just the head as a whole, the whole structure. Um, and then draw details. I was thinking about time breakdown. First minute and a half structure, so get the whole skull. Next minute and a half, um, lost train of thought. Okay, yeah. Next minute and a half, eyes and like nose and mouth, so like details, facial details. And one more minute and a half, be like hair, neck, maybe clothes, like shoulder up. And then last 30 seconds is literally like flex time because sometimes it takes me time to transition to the next drawing. And maybe if I really have that much extra time, I can tweak some of the things from the previous steps. So 1 minute and a half in is time of 3:30, a minute and a half in is 2 minutes, and 30 seconds left. So I'll try to keep an eye on the clock, but sometimes I zone out. Anyways, I will start now. Okay, so honestly, I'm pretty baffled at how to start from this shape. I think eyeline, nose, kind of, no, just slant a little more this way. How do people do this? Well, I think I can't draw curved lines, but something else I need to work on. But it's so hard to do structure first. How do people do it? So it's the eye line, eyebrow line, so the nose ends, so about where the mouth is. But the mouth is open as well. And neck is like basically unseeable. I feel like I drew this eye line too high. But then the hairline, oh my god. I don't know how people do this. The first few are gonna be really scuffed. I am very much not used to drawing structure first. The start of the ear is about where the eye line is. I know that much. So you can tell I very much do not study, do not often draw like this. Okay. Oh my god, it's already past minute 30. Shoot. So one eye apart. Dip. Panic. I don't know how to do this. Okay. Teeth like go in kind of. Then tongue. Dude, I don't know how to draw bottom teeth, something like that. Question mark. It's almost 2 minute mark. Oh my god, this is going horribly. Christ. Oh well. Okay, hair. Oh my god, I cut way into my hair time. So it's like kind of thing for the headband. So it's too far up. Yeah, it kind of comes out a bit. I think I lost a bit of cheek here. Okay, last 30 seconds. That was supposed to be flex time. I am still on the clothes stage. It's okay. This is fine. Everything's fine. Okay. Panic. I mean, it's okay. Maybe. My eyebrows a little off. Okay. This isn't TOS. Totally. Yeah, it's just it's a dude. Okay. How do I do this? I've always spent like the first 15 or seconds staring at it, like panicking, like I have no idea what the structure of this is. Please help. I think it's the same dude I drew from last time. From the other side. So I shouldn't draw the nose line like this. I should draw it curved, I think. I'm getting distracted by the nose itself. Keep using my hand to wipe off. So he's like scrunching a bit, so the eyeliner is actually the eyebrow line's actually there. Nose ends around here. The mouth is about here. I don't know why I can't think in terms of like birds and stuff. For me, it's like eyeball it and just pray it matches. Okay, it's about 3:30, so I should be moving on to the details part. Or not, because I'm inefficient. Yes. Okay, so eyes. So his eyebrows are pretty close to his eyes. It's like squinting. You can barely see any eye. I think I drew the mouth too low. Throw it higher up. Um, 30 more seconds to draw this eye. I'm kind of cheating a bit because the guideline kind of covers me away some of the guideline. And then some wrinkles here. Okay, so should be retweet. Oh god, please, selection tool. Don't fail me when I have a timer. Okay, now details. So we have this. Oh, those tendon line things. Yeah, at least it does it better fit drawing people without shorts. It makes drawing the top part a little easier. Made him lean forward a bit too much. But I don't have time to like flip. God. Oh well, it's fine. Gonna draw the hair, which is kind of here-ish? Question mark? Drawing very broad shapes. Can't quite tell. I think there's a strand moving this way and some strands moving that way. We're gonna go with that. Yeah, sure. Okay. Give this dude a lot more luscious hair. That's fine. Fun. Okay. I'm so glad these past two drawings people have been squinting a bit so I can skimp out on eyes. Okay. Okay, so but mouth is open, so that does extend the jaw. It's a proper shape for like the top of the head, like top of half-ish, quarter, third. It's like when it's like this guy and they have a straight line. It's like really easy to do trapezoid. So that's usually what I do. I don't know if that's like the right thing to do. Okay, so since his nose is scrunched a bit, I think looks like it's about the same distance from the eyebrow line. Similarly for mouth. It's about face is scrunched a bit, so everything's a little more compressed upwards, I think. He has a nice beard. Okay. Okay, about 3 minutes and a half, so I'll move on to. I'm gonna erase these guidelines a bit so I can kind of draw the. Make my eye drawing a little more obvious. Too much a lash, they look feminine, but that's fine. It's fine, totally. I'm not trying to make everyone look like more feminine features, but I don't know, I like eyelashes. Okay, so scrunched nose makes his nose appear wider. God, another time again. Oh, I'm so good at managing time. Okay. 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 I'm a little over Okay, let me. So I got a bit confused with their chin. I incorporated some of their build automatically into it. But now I will properly incorporate the build. Kind of properly to the best of my limited ability. Dang, my dude's got shiniest smile. When I smile, I still look like I'm gonna kill someone. It's not resting bitch face, it's just permanent bitch face. Okay, I have no idea how to like quickly sketch, like give the like indication that hair is kind of curly. Hoping that kind of making the edges kind of curly will kind of create that image. If I don't want it to look like messy, maybe messy's not the right word. Like there's obviously a direction to the curls. I don't know how to indicate it without like I'm so used to drawing curls like every which way. So but if I draw it too perfectly, it's kind of like weird too. I don't know. Top is a little more curved. I'm sorry, my dude. Oh my god, my dude. Okay. Oh, we got another one of these annoying. Again. Look at me, I'm so cool. You can't. How are you gonna draw this cranium? I have no idea. Freaking. What am I supposed to do about this? Should I just draw like a straight line like this? And the rest of the face like falls from it? How do I indicate? I guess the chin is technically also in a straight line. There's just like a curve before it reaches the chin. Interesting. I think I made the tone a little too much. Anyways, I'm at the structure time already. So as in I'm all the time at this phase. What the heck? Panic. Okay, so you is about here. Okay. A slightly hooked nose starts about here. Is about here. Oh. Can't see their mouth. Okay, it's fine. Who needs a mouth anyways? Saves me time. Why am I spending time on this? Okay. So center of the hair, something like here. So the hair like goes off from that spot. I think that's how that works, right? Person learns about gravity. Here's a little arbitrarily drawn. Okay, I really suck at drawing necks from the back. I just don't know. Look at this is a little strange. It's not as much in there. I think I made their face shoot a little too much. Till is not as bad as I had drawn it. Like I think my problem with drawing necks from the back is I don't have like that V tendon to like lean on. So people, I guess there's like sort of this like line from the like back muscles, I guess, kind of. But definitely not as familiar with that as I am with there's like V thingies. Okay, we'll take a short break. I think this is better to start from the structure. That's a little hard because I have to think a little harder at the start. I think it does make things easier as it goes on. I say it as I get another one of my weaknesses, which is face looking down. Okay, so I find these difficult because all the proportions are different when people look down and up. But somehow down is harder for me. I don't know why. Okay, I need to focus. This is the eyebrow line. Nose line seems further. Mouth is very close to the nose. Hair is here-ish. The whole head is like something like this. But it's like a sphere. How do I illustrate sphere? Okay, I shouldn't draw so many lines. I'm going to mess things up later. Okay, details. These two eyes are looking down and not up. This thing's a little easier. Straight lines for the nose. Will they come out into a triangle? I kind of butchered that, but okay, the top lip is a lot narrower than the bottom lip. Okay. Oh no. This needs to be a separate layer. I fucked up. Please, selection tool. Stop. Cut and paste. Okay. That lost me some time. Not my fault. Should have paused, but you know what, it's fine. Okay, the neck is not as clear. I mean, there's some shadow indicates vaguely what it is, but it's not too clear. Rename this layer 5. Nose is actually a little pointier than how I drew it. Do I have time to correct it? I kind of do. Let's see. Kind of like this. Maybe if I add eyelids, it makes it more clear she's looking down. IDK, man. Okay, one more. Okay, this is a deceptively simple. I think this is also one I might struggle with a bit because it's like their faces tilting down, however they're looking up. So I have to be careful to not tilt the face down, only to keep the eyes looking up. Hello? Undo? Undo? Is my undo? I'm not sure. Okay, I guess I'm just erasing now because undo tool is not feeling too well or something. Okay. Nose line. So their head is tilting down a bit, which is why their nose is a little further down and their mouth is close to their nose. Relatively narrow head. So wide forehead. So another way it seemed like tilting forward is ears. The previous person didn't have ears, so it's kind of hard to indicate they were kind of forwardish. Okay, now details. So if I draw the bottom bigger, makes it seem like they're leaning in towards the viewer, I think. I'm saying things as if I know what I'm doing. Okay, seems like he's kind of leaning a bit. One of the nostrils is much clearer than the other. Okay. Again, you can see the bottom lip a little more. I'm gonna shift this. Okay, oh, I ran out of time. Oh, that's awkward. Yes. I mean, we can cut a bit into the other time. Pitch up. Pinch his cheeks in a little. You know, also help with the looking downward sort of thing. Okay, and very thin hair. It's actually surprisingly looks okay. One of the eyes is a lot bigger than the other, but we don't talk about that. So I kind of made him pretty. So I draw girls a lot more than guys. It's natural instinct to make people look pretty. Okay. Wow, these are actually pretty decent if I dare say so myself. Kind of looks like a little bit of a villain. The whole like sharp eyes. I think what I should have done is I should have rotated this a tiny bit. I think. Good, yeah. The mouth's a little off too. I'm adjusting post time, which is not what I'm supposed to do, but you know what? Shh, no one knows. Okay. So, first one's definitely the worst. That was flail one. But what helped? See what I don't even remember my process. Okay, first one, what did I do? So drew eye line, eyebrow line, nose, mouth. Mouth being weird, the mouth would close. Drew eyes a little not focused. It's okay. So I drew the top of the head about where the hairline. Okay. I think the second one was also a little weak because I had to warp tool. So another thing I learned is okay. Don't be distracted by the shape of the nose and draw the nose line where like the base of the nose is. I started out because I normally start very often I start from the nose when drawing faces. That's why my nose line originally was like pointing out like this. Zoom in a bit. See, yeah, I had a warp tool because I made them look a little too up. Got a little lazy with the little drawing the lips here. So yeah, so whole. I start from the eye line, nose line. So normally, yeah. So I can't. So I don't draw like the circle and then triangle skull thing. I draw the eye line and nose line, and then a vaguely triangular shape for the chin. And then trapezoidal shape for the forehead. dotted lines for eyebrow, nose line. Okay, what are the proportions? Third, I think? Thirds. The mouth is like halfway between nose and chin, I think. Though this person's face was scrunched a little bit because they were smiling, I think. So they scrunched their face and they also kind of leaning back a bit. The proportions are slightly different. That was fine. Okay, this one was difficult because the eye and nose, which is where I normally center things, obscured. So I hesitated quite a bit, but then I ended up with a straight line for the whole, like, just that center, like, most prominent part of the face. Part that sticks out the most. And I tweaked along that line. So yeah, if I'm ever confused, there's nothing wrong with drawing a line that's wrong and then tweaking it. Yeah, this person's hair was easier because there was a like clear center point, like where everything fell down from. Another difficulty was the chin. Yeah, how to draw a chin, kind of from like the back side view, because it's not like an obvious triangle or anything. I wasn't thinking of a shape when I drew this. But I guess maybe kind of square-ish. Maybe they happen to have a square jaw. Okay, this one, when they look down, everything was compressed downwards to the bottom half of the face. Nose close to mouth. Yeah, I think this was okay for given my history of being awful at drawing people looking down. The proportions though for, I think, the chin, let me pause. Previous one. Yeah, I made the face a little too wide. I think because I made the eyes a little too spaced out. They weren't properly one eye apart. Okay, yeah. For the last guy, yeah, I think this was probably the best culmination of my studies. He looks gasified because I didn't draw like, I think like the cheekbone, like the smile lines, so the eye bags under. But yeah. At least now I know how to draw people looking, like tilting their head down but looking up-ish. I also think I drew his neck too wide. Like this first line outside is off. But the second one is closer, so I'll take it. Yeah. It's also difficult when a good portion of the neck is obscured by the head. Like stuff like this, it's like my favorite. The neck is so clear. But everything else, I guess 3 as well, the neck was pretty clear. But the rest, they were like, neck was tucked in. Anyways. I'm already pretty happy with these. I'm gonna be lazy and not clean them up by lining up with them. Wait, let me flip. Gotta flip the canvas, see how horrendous it is. I can see the asymmetry is way better. Honestly, number 3, I didn't do that bad. 4 is not bad either. Yeah, these are mostly not too bad. It's mostly like the last 2, 5 and 6, I can see. I favored like one side, so they're like tilted a little. Like 5, if I shifted that side down, it'd be better. It's not a major thing. Similar for 6, this eye is obviously larger when I flip it. Otherwise it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's decent given that I didn't flip at all. My drawing. Okay, I tried to flip once and then ran out of time and flip ever again. Okay. I will call this progress. So yeah. So the lesson is that drawing the structure does help. I just have bad habit of starting from inside out because I get drawn to what I like. I'll spend more effort on that. But it's worth spending that effort instead on planning the whole thing and then filling in. It's a lot easier to fill things in. Okay. Noted. I'll try to break that habit. It's so hard to break habits though. But I was able to do that for most of these. I just have to continue. Okay. Anyways. Assuming no one's watching, so I can just end. But if there's anyone watching, thank you for looking. And bearing with my rambling to myself as I try to analyze my drawings. I need to do that because I think that's what helped me improve so much. Just looking at what I drew and actually thinking about it. Yeah, because before that I just like would copy things straight from reference. I progressed some. I think I picked up some intuition here and there. I definitely need the added structure of things I learned while actively studying to something to fall back on. I need the structure, something to fall back on when the intuition just doesn't kick in because my intuition is very limited because I just don't have that much experience. So yeah, okay. Draw things from structure first, and I can do my shortcuts later. Okay, anyways. So all for me today, short stream because busy these days. Also sleepy. But I'm always sleepy, so that's not an excuse. Anyways, bye bye.